Boy, do I have some absolutely fantastic news for you guys today. Sledgehammer Games has already the beta has been off for 1 hour. Confirmed there's gonna be some major, and I really do mean major gameplay changes coming to Modern Warfare 3. So with all that being said, if you guys want to stay up to date with any and all news, updates, best class setups, settings, anything Modern Warfare 3, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and also turn those post notifications, and feel free to drop a like on the video. Now let me know down in the comment section right now, are you guys enjoying Modern Warfare 3? If you guys played the beta, voice your opinions, because Sledgehammer Games is listening. That's why it's incredibly important to be vocal. It's not complaining, it's being vocal, letting concerns blow out there so changes can be made before the initial release, and that's exactly what's happening. Now, first off, they already confirmed, Sledgehammer Games, the developers of Modern Warfare 3, have already confirmed that they are going to be adjusting and making operator visibility much better. I'm putting a screenshot on the screen right now. This is coming from their Twitter, the official Twitter. So this is something that is going to 110% happen within weekend 2, not the official release, within weekend 2 of the beta. This is fantastic news. I literally just made a video not even 24 hours ago complaining about operator visibility and how it was incredibly hard to see enemies at long range and distinguish from enemy players and teammates, and they've listened and they're going to be addressing that very quickly. Now, this is obviously going to be something that is mandatory when the game releases, because if you can't tell where people are at, if you can't tell the difference between your teammates and enemies, there's going to be some serious problems. They are listening, they know that, and they are going to be fixing what we don't like, which is a massive W. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about this. Did you guys have issues with operator visibility? I understand this was the PS4, PS5 beta. Things could be a lot different on PC, but again, they have to cater to people who do not have PCs, cater to people who are still on the PS4, which in all reality, the game still runs good on PS4, but the visibility is poor. So they're gonna go ahead and fix that up. Hopefully they go ahead and keep this transparency and urgency to update and make improvements throughout the game's life cycle. But the good news does not end there. They are also going to be adjusting slide timing, aka the movement, as well as slide canceling. Now, I also was talking about this in a video not even 24 hours ago about how I personally enjoyed how the movement was currently. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about the movement here in Modern Warfare 3. Do you guys think it's at the perfect middle ground between MW 2019 and Modern Warfare 2? Honestly, I don't know how I feel about this. Now, I'm all for going ahead and bumping up the movement. I'm all for making the game more fluid, making everything more fast-paced, but this is a very slippery slope that they can go down. If they're going to make drastic changes to the movement, because movement is a major gameplay update, like that is how you can make or break a Call of Duty game, in my personal opinion. They have to do this early on. So if they're going to be testing things out there in weekend 2, that is the perfect time before the game actually releases. Because for me personally, after playing multiple Call of Duties that had fast movement, slow movement, and somewhere in the middle, if they make changes like this in the middle of the Call of Duty cycle, it's going to throw off the game completely. And ironically, just from personal preference, and I know for a fact you guys can agree with me on this, it ironically makes the game slower, because everybody that's used to the game, once they find out that more people are going to be moving, what is the logical thing to do? To stop moving as much, camp, and take people out while they're sprinting for easy kills. So I definitely feel they need to do this in the beginning, early on, preferably before the game officially releases, get it ironed out so it's perfect on launch date. But again, they said they're going to be adjusting the movement, they're going to be adjusting slide timing, we're going to be able to slide cancel. I'm assuming a lot easier, a lot faster, it's going to be more fluid, and most likely your weapons are going to be more accurate coming off of a sprint and a slide. I'm all for this, but let's go ahead and get this done before, or at least within the first, I'd say honestly, 30 days maximum of the game's release. Now, finally, they are going to be adjusting the spawn selection. Again, I was just complaining about the spawn selection in a video not even 24 hours ago. They are understanding the spawn system in Modern Warfare 3 is kind of hit or miss. It has a mixture of revenge spawns and squad spawns, and I believe they're going to go back to kind of how it was within Modern Warfare 2, because honestly, I like the way the spawns were in that Call of Duty, because they were predictable. They were fixed spawns, not talking about how they spawn in the same spot all the time, but there were certain spots on the map where people would spawn in depending on where your teammates are at and where the enemies are at. And if you understand how to read and, you know, utilize the mini map, you could predict where people are going to be spawning. And that's what Call of Duty is about. You should be rewarded if you understand how to judge the flow of the game, not the randomness of you shooting somebody and there's a good chance of them being quite literally directly behind you in a couple of seconds. They understand that that is an issue. It should not be like that. It's going to mess up team deathmatch. It's going to promote camping, you best believe that. It's going to mess up hardpoint and domination, because it's going to be damn near impossible to get on objectives without being hit by grenades or people quite literally spawning around the corner, spraying and praying. They understand that there's an issue and they're going to go ahead and fix it. So that's going to be a massive W. Again, let's go ahead and get this fixed up before the game officially releases. So once it does come out, we can obviously start to understand how all the maps flow and obviously, you know, get down to business, dropping high kill gameplays and nukes. I think they originally had the spawn system the way it was because they are bringing a lot of, you know, OG maps back. They wanted to, I guess, prevent newer players from getting destroyed by people who've played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2009 and kind of had an idea on how the spawns worked. I think they were trying to protect those players, but in all reality, I mean, again, this is a 20-year anniversary Call of Duty. This is for the fans. It's not that hard to understand how spawns work. Just put in a good system and not the system they have right now currently, where it's just random and nobody really knows what's going on, because that just, you know, creates inconsistency and poor gameplay. And with the high TTK, let's just not go ahead and do that. But those are the things that they have went ahead and confirmed they are going to be adjusting right now. Obviously, more things are going to be tweaked within weekend 2 of the beta. I hope they don't go ahead and do any type of weapon balancing just yet, because again, we have not played the entire game. We have not had hands-on on all the weapons, all the attachments. There quite literally could be, you know, 5 or 6 of their guns that they drop with the weekend 2 that are on par with the ACR and the UMP 45. So let's go ahead and see how everything plays out. If the weapons that they do drop with the weekend 2 are just completely subpar to those 2 weapons, obviously some things need to be changed and there does need to be some weapon balance, not nerfs. I think nerfs are done for Call of Duty. Let's just make all the guns that are underperforming a lot better, aka buffing. So there's quite literally like 10, 12, hell, maybe 15 guns you can use and not feel like, man, I'm using this gun, but I could be doing a lot better if I was running something else. So let's go ahead and start this game off on the right foot. They are being vocal now. They are acknowledging there's mistakes that were made in development, and they're going to fix it hopefully before the initial launch and test everything out for weekend 2. This is what a beta is supposed to be, and I think they understand they need to get this right before the initial launch. So let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. Man, overall, this is all good news in my personal opinion. And I'll keep you guys up to date when they actually drop official patch notes. This is probably going to be a patch update coming literally within 24 hours again before weekend 2, because it's literally a couple days away. So if you guys enjoy, make sure you drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn those post notifications to stay up to date. With your boy Ears, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.